Okay, we'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Udirayate. नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवते उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टकी मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं चैतन्यमीश्वरम् ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुं मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण. Welcome all for this Bhagavatam study discussion session. So we'll continue Canto 1, Chapter 7, Text 55 today. Who is going to read 55?
It's me, Prabhuji.
Okay, go ahead, Prabhu.
Sutta Uvacha Arjuna Sahasa Jnaya Harer Hardam Atasina Manim Jahara Mardhanyam Jijaya Saha Mardajam. Translation. Just then
Advice Divine Grace is Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila
Swami
Prabhupada
Ki Jai. Just then, Arjuna could understand to motivate of the Lord by his equivocal orders, and thus, with his sword, he served both hair and jewel from the head of the Ashwatthama. Purport: contradictory orders of different persons are impossible to carry out. Therefore, a compromise was selected by Arjuna by his sharp intellect, and he separated the jewel from the head of the Ashwatthama, which was as good as cutting off his head, and yet his life was saved for all practical purposes. Here, Ashwatthama is indicated as twice born. Certainly, he was twice born, but he fell down from his position, and therefore he was properly punished.
Any point you want to share, Prabhuji?
No, Prabhuji, please explain.
Okay. So further, he said that Arjuna could understand the motive of the Lord. So that is the important point for us to, we need to understand what is the motive of the Lord, what is the motive of a guru, what is the motive of seniors. Because sometimes they may say something, they may not do that. But when they say something, we need to understand what is the intent they want to do. It's not that generally what they say, more than that, the intention is important. That's why here Krishna initially told Arjuna, you kill him. Now, then he says that there is instruction from Draupadi, there is instruction from Yudhishthira, there is a contradictory instruction from Bhima. Nakula Sahadeva agreed with the Yudhishthira, but Bhima said no, you have to be killed. Now you have to compromise all. You have to satisfy all. But the intention of Krishna is very clear. Krishna, the intention Arjuna could understand. So as a practicing devotees, we don't need to understand what is the mood of Krishna, what is the intention of Krishna. So that's why Shastra sometimes says that dharmastu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. So sometimes scriptures say something, but why Krishna said that, what contention said that, that is most important than how he said that. Similarly, we need to understand the mood of Guru. The Guru's mood, the disciple should understand. That is the way disciple can serve, Guru. There is a discussion that there are three kinds of the disciple. Disciple who understands the mood of Guru and serves him before even ask anything. disciple who serves the Guru as Guru asked. This is a second level. And disciple who even after Guru asking doesn't do anything. It's a third level. So we should not go into third level. We try to be at least in the first level. Without even Guru asking, we should know what is that Guru wants. We should try to do that. Or at least if we cannot do that, at least when Guru asks something, we should do that. We should not even, the disobeying the orders of spiritual master is considered as one of the offense. So here, Arjuna could understand the mood of Krishna, the motive of Krishna. So that's why, sometime while preaching, we say that we should be one with Krishna. One with Krishna means not that we should merge with Krishna. We should be one with Krishna's intention, Krishna's mood. So normally in the corporate world also we say, right now, your objective should be one with the corporate objective, company's objective. The company's target is to make certain, project or certain turnover. Each department should work for that. That is a target. That is a motive. Similarly, what is Krishna's motive? Krishna's motive is to get all the living entity back to him. He wants every jiva who are suffering in this material world to go back to him. That is his ultimate motive. Whatever he does, whatever Leela he does, so many avatara he takes, all these things just to inspire jiva to somehow come back to him. That is the ultimate motive. So we as a practice devotees, we should support that. We should work for that. We should ourselves practice nicely. We should do our sadhana nicely. At the same time, we should help others to go back to him. Like Prahlad Maharaj, when Narsimhadeva asked, "Hey Prahlad, what do you want? What boon you want?" He said, "No, I don't want anything. Possible you forgive my father who was sinful, Hiranyakashipu." Narasimhadev said, "Forget Hiranyakashipu. Your 21 generation is delivered because you have become a devotee." So same way, and later he says that let all the jivas go back to him, go back to you. Their sin, give it to me. I am ready to suffer here so that they all can go back. That is a mood of Acharya, a mood of spiritual master, a pure devotee. A pure devotee is ready to suffer whatever possible so that others can go back. Sarva jana sukhina bhavantu. That is the Sanatana Dharma. Let others be happy. I can suffer, no problem. So, but the other places we can see, the modern society today, say everything is ulta. I want to enjoy, let others suffer. But our scriptures doesn't say that. Our scriptures always say that you take a pain, let others enjoy, let others go back to Krishna. So that is a mood in which we should practice. I remember Srila Prabhupada's one pastime. It was Srila Prabhupada's, last days when he was not well, sick. There was an astrologer in Bangalore. So he went to Vrindavan. Vrindavan ISKCON temple, they had kept Srila Prabhupada's murti. Everybody was coming and paying obeisances, offering flower. It was happening. He saw that. And then when he came back to Bangalore, he realized Srila Prabhupada is still in this material world. So he immediately took a flight, went to Bombay, and went to ISKCON temple and asked Srila Prabhupada disciples, "I want to meet Swamiji." So the disciple said, "Prabhupada was not well, so don't disturb him, he's not well." But he said, no, I came all the way from Bangalore, took a flight, spent so much money. I want to meet Swamiji. I want to communicate very serious matter with him. Very, very important. When he said that, so important, they allowed him to go inside. He met Prabhupada. He asked Prabhupada, "Swamiji, do you know that your murti is worshipped in Vrindavan? And all the people paying obeisances, even public coming in obeisances, all their karma is coming to you. Because of that, you are suffering here today. Because of that, you are going through the pain. Do you know that?" Prabhupada said, "Yes, I know that." Then he said, "Why are you doing this?" He said, "I came here only for that purpose. I came here to take everybody's sin so that they can go back to." That is the purpose of Srila Prabhupada. That's the purpose of all the acharyas. They are ready to suffer. but let everybody go. So that is the mood. So here also, Arjuna could understand motive of Krishna. So we as a practice devotees, we should understand motive, accordingly take action. Now what Arjuna does? Arjuna, he just cut off the hair and remove the jewel because Yudhishthira said, don't kill him. And Draupadi said, don't kill him. Nakula Sahadeva said, don't kill him. Krishna initially said, kill him. Then Bhima said, no, kill him. Krishna then said, you have to compromise. You have to satisfy me. You have to satisfy Draupadi. Now, Ashwatthama has to be killed at the same time, not killed. So, for a person who has respected, insult is worse than death. So, for Ashwatthama, like a great warrior, his insult is worse than death. So, he was not killed. At the same time, he was killed in the perspective of is insulted because his hair is cut, jewel is removed. He was driven away from the camp of Arjuna. So that way is insulted. So when you say insulted, many times in our society also, people will give more value for their respect than their status, money, wealth. So if something insult happens, they can't tolerate it. They're ready to give up any wealth for that matter. But insult they cannot do. That's why prestige, the for example, the what is that called? Character is more important. Olden days, when a father wants to marry his daughter, he will look in the boy. The first thing he look for the character. Then he look for health. Then he look for wealth. That is a sequence. The character is good. Then wealth is there. No, health is there. The last is a wealth. Money is a last priority. Today is opposite. The son is working for Infosys, drawing 5 digit, 6 digit. Yes, that's important. Whatever character is okay. Whatever health is okay. But that is the deterioration happen in society. So character is given so important. So that's why insult Ashwatthama is equivalent to killing. Remember, it's another incident in Mahabharata. Once the Mahabharata war was happening, Arjuna was busy fighting somewhere. Karna got Yudhishthira Maharaj in the war, and Karna fired Yudhishthira Maharaj left and right. Yudhishthira was not that good in compared to Karna. Karna was a great warrior. Karna injured Yudhishthira Maharaj so badly. So the Sarathi had to take Yudhishthira Maharaj back to the camp. So Arjuna was fighting other side. Arjuna got the news that Yudhishthira Maharaj badly injured. Arjuna came running towards Yudhishthira Maharaj's camp. As soon as Yudhishthira Maharaj saw Arjuna entered the camp of Yudhishthira Maharaj. Yudhishthira Maharaj said, "Hey, Arjuna, you killed Karna, right?" Said. Then Arjuna said, "No, I didn't kill Karna. I just got to know about your injury. That's why I came here." Then Yudhishthira Maharaj said, "Hell with your Gandiva. What is the use of your Gandiva? And if you're not killed Karna, why did you come here? Because Karna injured me so badly and you come just to see me. What is the purpose of coming here?" This way, Yudhishthira Maharaj insulted Arjuna, also insulted Gandiva. He said, "Hell with your Gandiva." Now, Arjuna had taken vow earlier that whoever insulted Gandiva, I'll kill him. That is the vow Arjuna has taken. Now see the situation. Yudhishthira Maharaj, his own brother, his own king, insulted Gandiva. He immediately took his Gandiva. He took a bow and arrow, wanted to shoot Yudhishthira Maharaj. There appears Krishna. Krishna, Antarami is there. He immediately appeared and told Arjuna, "Hold on, what's happening? Two brothers, what are you doing here?" So Arjuna narrated everything. Then Krishna said, "Hold on. There is something called insult worse than death. So yes, you are taken a vow that whoever insulted Gandiva will kill. Yeah, he has insulted Gandiva. You insult him back. So that is worse than death for him." So Arjuna, yes, Krishna saying. Now Arjuna started giving all kind of abuses. Yudhishthira, it's because of you we are going through this. Because if you did this dice game, because of this, because you put Draupadi on this, this what happened. It's because your wrong decision has happened. All kind of abuse, Arjuna gave. So after this, now Krishna came, okay, you are done that. Now, he has insulted his brother. He need punishment for that also. Now you go and take his blessings now. Arjuna paid his obeisances to Yudhishthira, take his blessings. So the point I'm trying to say that Krishna, wherever is there, he will make situation good for our life. In any contradictory situation, any complicated kind of a situation, if you surrender to Krishna, Krishna will give a right solution. So that is why our life also, wherever possible, we should keep Krishna at the center. Ask Krishna suggestions, ask Krishna the solution, because my tiny brain cannot give any solution. Whereas if we surrender to Krishna, Krishna can solve my problems. So that should be my approach in our life also. Okay, next shloka, somebody can read.
Yes, me only, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Vimuchya rashanabaddham palahatya hata prabham tejasa manina hinam sibiran niryapayat. Read, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He Ashwatthama had already lost his bodily luster due to infanticide, and now, moreover, having lost the jewel from his head, he lost even more strength. Thus, he was unbound and driven out of the camp. Purport. Thus, being insulted and humiliated, Ashwatthama was simultaneously killed and not killed by the intelligence of Lord Krishna and Arjuna.
Next one also, who is ready? 57.
Next two, I alerted for myself, Prabhuji.
Okay, go ahead, Mataji.
Yes, please.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Text 57. Vapanan Dravinadanam Sthana Niryapanam Tatat Esha hi Brahma Bandhunam Vado Nanyo Sti Daihika. Text 58.
Translation.
A translation. Cutting the hair from his head, depriving him of his wealth, and driving him from his residence are the prescribed punishments for the relative of a Brahmana. There is no injunction for killing the body. Text 58. Putra shokatura sarve pandavasaha krishnaya svanam mritanam yat krityam chakrur nirha ranadikam. Translation. Thereafter, the sons of Pandu and Draupadi, overwhelmed with grief, performed the proper rituals for the dead bodies of their relatives.
Yes, Mataji. Want to share any points? Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purport for the first canto of the 7th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, titled Sandam. Yes.
So, actually, Lord says Draupadi and Yudhishthira, they don't want Ashwatthama to be killed. And Lord and Bhima says he should be killed. But actually, a Brahmana, because why Lord says he should be killed is because for no reason all the children of the Pandavas are killed. Ashwatthama has killed the children of the Pandavas for no reason. Just with his aggressiveness and with his anger, he has just killed like that. So in the Bhagavad Gita and the previous scriptures, what we have learned is 5 type of people can be killed. What Lord says is, I mean, when another man's woman is snatched, when a child is killed, when somebody is attacking, and somebody who sets fire, and the 5th one is what, Prabhuji?
Take somebody's wealth.
So
Man.
take somebody's wealth, they can be killed. That's what Lord says. So Lord says he should be Aswadama, he should be killed. So for that, Bhima also supported. And finally, he should be killed. But at the same time, because he's Brahmana, he cannot be killed. He should not be killed. And as you said, Prabhuji, because Draupadi and Yudhishthira, they don't want him to be killed. And at the same time, Lord wants to kill. For that reason, and for the Brahmana also, he should not be killed. What punishment they have given is, they have cut the hair of his from his head, and they took off his wealth. They have driven from his residence. All this punishment, all these very, all this type of punishments they have given. And after that, it is just like a killing a body, but they did not kill the body. And finally, what happens? Thereafter, the sons of Pandu and Draupadi, they are very joyful with that grief. And after that, the proper rituals of the dead body, they have performed. That's what, Prabhuji. Please explain,
Krishna,
Prabhuji, if anything is there.
Yeah, the majority points are covered. So again, the lesson for us that we always keep Krishna the center. Whatever Krishna desires, that's what you have to do it. That is our ultimate goal. We may have contradictory situation. That's what we discussed. So when Arjuna was fully in line with Krishna, he could take that right decision. So in our life also, may get such situations, some difficult situations, and we have to keep Krishna in the center. And also talking about punishment, there are different punishment given different varnas. All are not equal. For example, the Shudras has given a less punishment. Vaishya has given a little more. Kshatriya has given a little more. If a Brahmana does a crime, he is given a highest punishment. Because Brahmana supposed to have knowledge. Because person who knows knowledge, a person who is in a position or in a controlling position, if he does a crime, he is punished more. Kshatriya is controlling, but its knowledge level is less in compared to Brahman. Brahman is advisor and Kshatriya is executor. So in a body, Brahmana is considered as a mind or brain. Kshatriya is considered as arms. The Vaishya is considered as a belly. And Shudra considered as a leg. So the punishment level also goes to according to their position. So in olden days also, the person who is in a position, like a police, if it steals, he is given a double punishment. Normal person steals, maybe one, the punishment for a kind of those who are in a position, those who are controlling position, is a higher punishment. That's why we also should be careful when we are in a position, when we are in controlling authority. If you commit mistakes, we will be punished more. That's why the acharyas also be very careful. Now, simple logic can understand. One who goes up, if falls down, the damage is more. Suppose somebody falls from first floor, his damage will be less. But if falls from 10th floor, the damage is more. So same way, when we are in a higher position, if you commit mistake, the punishment is more. So that's what another point we need to understand. So with this, I'll stop here. Devotees can share. We have a few minutes more. Devotees, if anyone can summarize this chapter, the son of Drona punished, one or 2 points, each one can summarize. And next week, we are going to cover Kunti prayer. Very, very important chapter. Very wonderful. I request all to read and come. Kunti Maharani's prayers really wonderful. So everybody can relish. Okay. So now I request devotees to summarize whatever you learned in this whole chapter, because we have another 5 minutes more, 10 minutes more to cover. Maybe Sumit Prabhu, if you have anything to share, you can go ahead.
Yeah, Prabhu. So, like from today's verses, we can learn that whenever we are facing a dilemma in our life, we should always pray to Krishna for the solution, and he will guide us. like Krishna always guided and protected the Pandavas. Whenever trouble come to them, they always look for Krishna, and Krishna always help them. Maybe it is the past time where Durvasa Muni came and they were in trouble. That time Krishna saved them, or
Akshay Patra.
Akshay Patra, and many instances like this. One when Ashwatthama released the Brahmastra, that time he saved, and even
Correct.
uh, Parikshit Maharaj he wanted to kill. That time also Krishna saved Parikshit Maharaj. And from the whole chapter, if we see like this chapter, we can see like how just for taking revenge, Ashwatthama has done such a heinous crime. So this is also one thing that that quality of forgiving that that should be like developed. So and how a person should be judged by his what activities he is doing, not like the Brahmana is by birth. So he is the son of Dronacharya, but he is not exhibiting the Brahmana qualities. Still, being a devotee, like Draupadi wanted to give him proper respect and not wanted him to be tied as a animal. And Krishna wanted to test Arjuna, so he said like you should kill him immediately. And Bhima also supported but Arjuna listened to everybody and then took the path that satisfied the both the parties. Like he was killed also in the sense like he was what do you say,
Not
disrespected and
insulted.
insulted, and uh, like his jewel was his power source, and in the same time his body was not killed. So like Draupadi's concern was also met. So that is the way the decisions should be taken, thinking of all the possible angles and listening to the authorities and then taking the decisions. Yeah, Prabhu, that's all.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah, Asha Mataji, any points from the whole chapter or this point today's, whatever you can share? Asha Mataji, are you there? No? Okay, who else?
Basically, I think so here in the chapter, how we should adhere to Dharma and the importance of adhering to Dharma is being explained. And and as Sumit Prabhuji said, compassion and empathy towards that is being emphasized.
Okay.
That's it, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Archana Mataji, want to say anything? You're outside? You're outside, okay. Okay. Who else next? So Archana Mataji, you want to say something or it's okay? Then Maria.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Mataji, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I mean, what I understood in today's class is that whenever we are in, we have two minds, so we should always remember Krishna. Yeah. Thank you.
Maria Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
I must understand the intentions of Krishna, spiritual master, mood of Guru. Before instructions are issued, I must understand. I must understand. Three categories of disciples. I must be in the first or at least in second, not in the third category. Let others be happy, even if I suffer. That is the mood I must develop. Ashwatthama is insulted and drawn out of the camp. That is equal to killing. Yudhishthira insulted Arjuna and Kandiba. Krishna must be retained in our life for overcoming all our difficulties. Krishna must be always kept in the circumcenter of my life. Because Arjuna is aligned in the same wavelength of thinking with Krishna, he could take appropriate decision. Similarly, I must also always align with Krishna and the path of Krishna. And if anyone is in a responsible higher position, must be extra cautious in his behavior, character, and actions to avoid circumstances like in Ashwatthama. Ashwatthama, because he was careless and behaved in with heinous activities, he was given such a terrific punishment. So that is a lesson for me. That much I have understood.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare
Thank you
Krishna.
very much. Lakshmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Mataji.
Bhagavatam is Krishna Katha. So it is Amala Purana, spotless Purana, and we should read it from the first canto. Our heart gets cleansed while reading. And another bit of information, 60 crores of people killed in the Kurukshetra war. And another point is, only Krishna can give us
Liberation.
knowledge, liberation. And then Guru's part is, Guru will take us to the right knowledge. And then God is avatari. We should be in Krishna conscious all the time. And then some more points. If Krishna gives test, means we are blessed. Actually, Krishna's mercy is his test.
True.
And then if we surrender to Krishna, he will serve us and save us also. These are some points, Prabhuji. And
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay.
Thank you. Murali Prabhu, want to say anything?
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji.
2 points that wealth, health, and character. This is the it's true, Prabhu. This time, this.
What's the sequence? So what we should go for?
Actually, it should be character, health, and wealth.
Yes.
Then insult is something more serious than death. Very hard to digest, Prabhu. That I feel it was like that before.
Yeah.
Now it is not like that. Thank you for the.
Thank you. Kushi Mataji, want to say anything? No. Okay. So it's
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Mataji. Go ahead.
No, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Thank you. Samapti Mataji, say anything.
No, Prabhuji, nothing understood. Thank you.
Okay. Shruti Mataji.
Yes, Prabhu, like everyone said, I agree with all of this. And what I understood is from Draupadi's point of view, that we, irrespective of whatever sorrow we are, we should always show compassion and forgiveness to others and have empathy with others. And secondly, in her sorrow or happiness, we should always remember Krishna and we should seek his guidance. Krishna might not come personally to guide us. He might send through the guidance through a guru or some other way he'll send the guidance. So we should always seek Krishna and keep him as the center of our lives. So happiness or sorrow, all things we should share with the Krishna and make him the center of thing. And also, if we are in the highest point of success or highest point, if we are in great wealth or anything, but with that comes a lot of responsibility. You cannot, if you are wealthy or if you are very successful or if you are like a Brahmana, that does not mean you can do anything wrong and get away with it. The more higher we are, the more responsible we should be. So similarly, if we see the higher authorities, they need to be more responsible. So they get more punished than the lower because they are the role models for the lower people. So those people have to have a good conduct and good value. This is what I understood, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Okay. And then Sridevi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
So after the battlefield of Kurukshetra, when all the Kauravas were died, then when the son of Dhritarashtra fell down lamenting, Ashwadama, he killed the sleeping sons of the Pandavas and delivered their bodies to the Acharya, to his spiritual master, thinking that he'll be pleased. But such heinous act, no, Duryodhana, he disapproved, and then starts all this. Draupadi, Draupadi, the mother of the 5 children, after hearing this, she laments so much, and so trying to pacify, Arjuna speaks. Then Lord and Arjuna, what he. So all this story happens, Prabhuji. Then
Yeah. We are not able to hear you.
So she wants then he wants to punish the Kripi also like this, but she says no, but I'm in loss and I'm in grief. And some other lady like me, she should not feel. She should also not be in grief. Don't do such heinous acts and all. But Krishna and Krishna and Bhima, they are not. They says that Ashwadama should be killed. Yudhishthira and Draupadi, they don't want Ashwadama to be killed, and all this happens, Prabhuji.
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes. Varsha Mataji. Last. Sorry.
Nothing, Prabhuji. Thank you for the class.
Thank you. Okay, so we'll end here now. So Monday onwards, we'll recite Kunti prayers. We'll discuss further on that. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhu padidana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namah ananta koti vaishnav vrinda ki jai Grantharaj Bhagavatam ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda